welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to the moving series. I just woke up a little bit ago. I've been sipping on an iced coffee, actually not even for the caffeine for once. When I tell you I've been sleeping so well in this house, something about all of the natural light and all of the windows throughout it just have my circadian rhythm in such a good place. Like, I have not slept this well in a long time. I think waking up with the sun is just really working for me. So I'm feeling really energized, ready for the day, which is good because it's going to be a big one. We have two huge furniture deliveries coming in today, both for the living room area. One is a sectional, a couch, and the other is an entertainment center TV stand. The couch is going to be delivered to our front door, and then we are going to actually be responsible for bringing it inside and putting it all together. But the entertainment center is going to be delivered, brought into the house, and assembled. So that should take a little bit off of our plate for the day. I'm really looking forward to getting both those items in the space and completing this entire floor of the home, especially just completing the living room as it is, because that's been sitting empty for the last few weeks, and it's been a little bit tragic for me because in every space I've lived, the living room is like my sanctuary, my happy place to be. So to have that furnished means we can actually enjoy that space and live and exist in that space. So excited, and so excited to see the entire vision come together. Speaking of the entire vision coming together, we have had a lot of work done in the last week that I haven't actually shown you yet. I have some updates regarding the exterior of the home. We got our grass seed planted, we got our landscaping done, and we got our concrete poured. So why don't I take you outside and I'll show you around. So as a quick yard update, we are currently looking at just a section of our front yard. As you can see, there's just a little bit of grass growth peeking through the soil, which is super exciting. We've been getting a ton of rain and not too much sun and heat lately, so I think that's really been helping it. If you look over to the neighbors, they got their seed planted about a week ahead of us, so hopefully our grass will be in a similar spot in about a week or so. Here are our concrete steps leading up to the front stoop near the front door, and our front yard landscaping right up against the front of the house. We have a few different plants planted in some brown wood mulch. The plan was already set and predetermined, but they gave us an arborvitae, they gave us some daylilies, they gave us another arborvitae, and then a lilac bush. All species that are super easy to take care of. Another quick update, no one prepares you for how weird it is to have a 3-bedroom house and you're only using one of the bedrooms out of the 3. I know this will be filled eventually, and honestly, I thought this would be the perfect nursery area. I just thought it was nice and cute and compact, but it does feel weird to like have all this space, but only have it for anticipation of its use and not for immediate use. Here's our other spare bedroom, the bigger of the two. I feel like this one has really good potential to be a guest bedroom, at least until kids are in the picture. At the same time though, we only have one bed in this house, so it's going to be kind of like a work in progress, and we're still kind of easing into hosting to begin with. I feel like it's kind of scary to have this beautiful, fresh, new space and to trust other people in it. That sounds really bad, but I feel like that's definitely been something Hunter and I have been struggling with a little bit, because not everybody views your things the way you view your things, you know? I'm sure somebody here relates to the protectiveness that you can sometimes feel over things that are very near to you. But yeah, these rooms are probably going to be staying empty for a while now. We don't have any immediate plans for them, but I'm sure I will update you when we do. All of the new stuff is now in the home, so I figured I would give you a quick, fully furnished main level tour with all of it put together. As you can see, we finally have a living room in this home now, because before we were just simply not living in here. But now we have a nice big sectional in here. There's plenty of seating and plenty of room, and it's beautiful. I love the colors. I love the pillows it came with. I love the shape. I love the texture of the fabric. Here's a close-up of that fabric that I fell in love with. It's this gorgeous creamy color, but it's got hints of gray throughout that match beautifully with the rug and the flooring and everything else. Opposite the couch is this beautiful entertainment center TV stand with a built-in electric fireplace. I knew I loved this to begin with, but now seeing it in the space, it actually matches our dining set super closely, and I am loving the monochromatic look. There is a remote control here to actually turn on the fireplace, and it is So nice and so cozy, and I'm so excited to just have that feature for those cozy cold nights in. This is what it looks like. And on the remote, you can actually adjust the light settings of both the flames up against the back and the embers down here. And then if you want to turn on the heat, it's gonna come out right up here. And it does actually heat up pretty fast and pretty well. Very happy with this one, although both of those furniture pieces were quite the experience to try to get in here and to try to get all set up and put together. I'll talk a little bit more about it in a little bit, but just know it's been a day. Currently having a much needed self-care night because today was a little bit more difficult than I had hoped it would be. So I currently have a loaf of banana bread in the oven, a cup of hot tea with my name written all over it, and a face mask going on as we speak. Just standard girl therapy. Like I mentioned earlier, protocol for the couch was just delivery only, no assembly. So they just brought it to the door and we were tasked with bringing it inside and putting it together. They got it to the door, set it down, left, and we were like, okay, time to bring this in. It doesn't fit through the door, first and foremost. So we're like, okay, we really are gonna have to like walk this around and bring this in through the sliding door, which is like all the way around the side of the house. And to get to our sliding door, you have to go up a couple steps onto our deck. And so obviously the steps have railings on the side of them. So not only did we have to bring it around the side of the house, but we also had to like chest press it up over the railing to get it up onto the deck and then through the sliding door. From there, once we finally actually had it in the home, the only real assembly we needed to do was attach the legs that go on the bottom of the couch, which easy enough, right? Like that's what we were thinking initially. But we quickly come to find that there's no pre-drilled holes in the actual wood that you're screwing into. You're just screwing into straight plywood basically. So starting out doing that with a screwdriver, my fiance very quickly realized that that was not a great long-term solution. It took a lot of pressure and a lot of muscle. He goes and grabs his power drill, come to find out that that's not gonna work either because the actual drill bit was not quite long enough. The hole through the actual leg to go on the couch was too deep for the actual drill bit to reach the screw. So he needed a new bit or like an extender, and we just did not have that. But that was definitely an unexpected struggle that we were having today. Like I thought that was gonna be a quick one and done process. Gave us a little bit more stress than we were anticipating. So when it finally rolled around to the time where we were supposed to be getting our entertainment center delivered, we were like, cool, okay, the hard part's over. This should be the easy part. They're just gonna come in, they're gonna set it up, and we're gonna be good to go. It's gonna be all smooth sailing from there. Unfortunately not. So all love to the techs, but they come in with the entertainment center, they bring it in and they're like, I assume you want this put together, right? The answer is yes, because we paid for that. We paid the fee to have it put together. And when we said yes, their response was, okay, well, we've never put one of these together before, so I don't know if you know how to put one together, or if we should just try some things out. And so Hunter and I are just standing there like, okay, well, I guess we don't really have a choice but to let you just try to figure it out because we've never put anything like this together. We are not furniture techs. You're gonna know more than we are. So just go for it, I guess, take a stab at it. So the next hour consisted of them just drilling in various places, trying to figure out where to put the fireplace insert in, because it's not only a TV stand, it's also got the fireplace insert, and that was the thing that they were struggling to figure out. So they're calling up their manager, who is no help at all. Thankfully, my in-laws to be, were here, and they both kind of knew a little bit more about it. They were researching on their phones and trying to like speak and help out a little bit. Hunter's stepdad ended up just getting up and like being part of the team to try to help them figure out how to get it in, trying to lift up the back of the entertainment center because that's where the fireplace insert needed to go in. With his help, they were able to figure out how to get it all put together correctly, as far as we know. It's working well and everything. But we made it through the day. I will go through all of that 20 times over if it means I get to have beautiful furniture pieces in this beautiful new home. Just a little bit of a bump in the road is all, but sometimes it takes those to get there. But now, as y'all saw, we have a beautiful living room, beautiful main floor area, complete with all of the furnishings. The house is feeling very complete to me now with all of those furnishings on the main floor, so that when you're walking in, it feels completed. The grass is here, the concrete's here, all of that is feeling a lot better. There are still a few things that we have on our like home bucket list, I guess, that we would like to someday pursue. We want to stain our deck because it is just like plain wood right now. We want to get some outdoor furniture for out on the deck, maybe on the front stoop, because we have nothing sitting out there right now. Hunter's still dreaming of a king bed in the master bedroom, just lots of little things like that. I feel like we're really settling in here. Like, I feel like I've been here longer than we have been. It's almost been a full month, and we haven't even scratched the surface yet, I feel like, of home ownership. We haven't even made the first mortgage payment that's coming up soon. We still have lots of maintenance ahead of us. Obviously, we don't even have a yard to take care of, or landscaping really to take care of right now, because they're taking care of watering everything with their sprinkler system right now. But in a few weeks, we're gonna have to replace that with our own. We haven't even met our neighbors yet. We know of them. I feel like we've all gotten eyes on each other, but we just haven't had the opportunity to say hello yet. On one side of us, the only person I've seen that I'm sure is not a visitor is an older guy. He's not like old enough to be my parent, but he's definitely older than Hunter and I are. And then on the other side of us, we have a younger couple, pretty similar to our age, probably maybe a little older. Haven't had formal introductions, haven't had a conversation yet, but in due time. I think we are officially in our homeowner era. Like, I feel like we've entered it and we are in it. We are in the midst of it. So next thing I want to do on my homeowner bucket list is what we're going to be doing in the next video, which is exploring this area. Hunter and I are pretty native to this area. We've both lived around here for our whole lives, but I feel like there's lots of little like hidden gems and stones left unturned around us, like right around where we're living right now, that I just haven't explored and seen. So I have some days off from work coming up that I really want to spend with you all just exploring and finding those hidden gems around here and really getting to know our area. Just a fun little day date. So I'm really looking forward to exploring my new city with you all pretty soon. And then after that, pretty much right after that, I'm going to be in my bridal era. Hunter and I are going to be in our wedding era. We're getting married in August already, so I really need to start focusing in on wedding planning and prep. I'm planning for a whole wedding series, so I am so looking forward to that. I think that's going to be so much fun. I hope you'll join me for that series, and I hope to see you in my next video.